All right, we just picked up a new camper for the truck. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, we sold our other vintage camper and we just picked up this one. And what I think we're gonna try to do is put this camper in the back of this truck. So like when we go to shows and stuff, we'll have a place to stay. Pretty excited. You know how excited she gets when she has to do a remodel on a vintage camper.
Yeah.
So
it's the next episode of Dirty Jobs.
It is. Well, let's see inside.
This is really cute.
It is cool. It really is. It's kind of short.
It's got a nice screen door. I mean, it's got looks, but it's not.
It's nice and pretty good shape.
About that. Here, let me show you the.
Show them around. Give them
Cute.
the grand tour.
I haven't stepped in here yet, so if I die, it'll be on video. There's fresh, well, not so fresh, coon poop.
Ooh.
There's a lot of yuckiness going on in here.
It got pretty ugly.
Oh,
that needs to be fixed. Like this.
Skankiness.
Oh, it's got a cute little mirror.
Check out the fridge. Have you
More
opened
poop?
this?
Have
you opened it?
No.
How are we?
Oh, not bad.
That'd be good just to put, you know.
It's kind of rusty, yeah. Yeah, there's a wasp thingy.
Is there a wasp nest?
Yeah, it's right there. I think it's empty though.
Yeah, it does.
It looks empty.
Boy, that's good.
Yeah, that would have not been good. We got here cold cups. Ooh.
It's got a little storage to it.
Oh, burner tops. Ooh, I love it. This is cute.
Yeah.
Really cute. You can't stand up in it, so it's like the van again. What we got?
It's caught.
Oh, it's caught.
All this will come out anyway. These cabinets are pretty solid. They're pretty solid, really.
Gosh.
The ceiling's got a leak in it. We'll repair all that.
I love it. You guys step in here and see how cute it is.
Yeah. It's basically just a place to sleep.
It's just like most of the sinks that we've had in the other ones.
And it's a Phoenix.
Yeah.
We've remodeled one of these.
I'm a phoenix rising from the ashes.
What we got going on in here? This is it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're a brave soul. Hand me that box of Florida citrus oranges over your shoulder. Just hand me that box. I don't know.
It's got newspapers in it.
Maybe there's Elvis's
Probably a couple of
newspaper in there.
You didn't go through the bottom here. Maybe we can find that raccoon after all.
Oh no.
Where you at, Rocky?
Huh. Another cushion.
Yep.
Wow. Well, needless to say, those are not gonna stay.
Ooh, there's another side.
Anything in there?
Nope, nothing in it.
Oh my gosh.
It's empty.
What's under the sink? I didn't look under the sink.
It's the plumbing. Yeah, just the plumbing hose. So what this hose
just
goes into a bucket of water and then you pump it up here. It's got a hand pump for the water. So we'll be able to use that.
It is super cute. You think we're both gonna fit in the bed?
We'll fit. We'll have to fit. My feet might be up here on the sink, but we'll fit. You want me to lay down?
That's gonna be. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know if I would.
It's pretty raggy.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just toss those out here, babe, because they're not going to be usable.
That's wet, so obviously there's problems there.
It's a great color.
We'll put a mattress in. I wonder what this is for.
It's like a leaf, I guess. Does the table slide out like an extension?
Oh, it might be.
I think it goes to the back.
Yep, you're right.
Curtains are nice.
Curtains, really. Yeah, it's a tad bit dirty, but we'll get it.
It's so fun. It's going to need a lot of work, but that's a lot of what we're used to, is a lot of work. And hopefully she fits in there. He's going to have to modify This part so that the fuel tank from the back of the truck. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to cut it out and redo the bottom of that so that when it goes in here, it'll fit over here. And I gotta move this spout. This goes to the fuel tank on the truck. So I'm gonna take this all off and duck it over off the side so it goes out the side of the truck. So you can fill it from the side.
And we picked up a couple bumpers while we were there.
Yeah, Julie's picking. So I'm talking to this guy about this camper and Julie's like, oh, check out those bumpers. Yeah, she's like a talk, I'm telling you. So the guy had these bumpers. I'm not really sure what they're off of.
I can't remember if he said Monte Carlo or...
Yeah, I don't know if he said Monte Carlo or Cutlass or something, but anyway, we'll find out what they fit. We're gonna clean them up. Actually, the chrome on them is pretty nice. It's got a little bit of surface rust, but all in all, they're pretty straight bumpers.
Looks so soft.
Let's clean these up and then Julie will be listing those for sale. All kinds of fun stuff. So. All right, we just wanted to show you our new purchase. Got a lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of rot, especially when I was inside of here. I noticed
you could see through
daylight right here.
Yeah.
So that underneath here is
and you
rotten.
can see daylight through that section, and I forget where else, but yeah, no problem.
Julie put some tape on here on the way home. This panel was wanting to flop around, so all this will have to be tightened back up.
I could smell those cushions from here.
Oh yeah. Actually, the front of it's pretty in good shape.
Yeah.
And I really think this will all polish.
Yeah, well.
Polish that aluminum. It'll shine. And then maybe we could polish it to here and then paint this little section here.
Yeah.
You know, and just polish all this. Two-tone it.
Yep.
Same way on the side. This side's actually really nice. This piece here, I figure we'll just kind of maybe leave it like it is, or if you wanted to
It's fantastic.
do something with it. And then this here will polish.
Yeah.
From here up. Just to be shiny.
Yeah, this side's real nice.
Yeah, it's got a broken window.
That's easy to fix.
Yeah, we'll get some new glass.
Yeah, I tried to push that up, but it wouldn't work. But...
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that piece is okay. We'll have to glue it in. But then this one will have to be replaced because it's got a crack in it. And then we'll be able to open those up.
Yep, and all the wood down here is going to need to be probably worked on.
Refurbished all that.
So
we'll get it, but we've got a good start, you know what I mean? And I really like this overhang. I think I'll just,
It's cute.
I don't know, it looks kind of cool. It's got the little light there. I think it'll look good in the old truck.
Yep, I like it.
Okay. All right. Look at her. Look at her, guys. Demo day. She's like a little troll in there, cleaning her little bed out. Yeah, this thing's really gonna be neat. It's gonna be pretty cool. We'll get it all fixed up. She's finding all kinds of goodies in here. Check out these old Solo cups. Isn't that wild? It's probably 70s, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Oh, driving that disco big rig. Shift gears. Blow your funky horn. Pull it into the truck stop and get yourself some scrapple made out of sexy.
Ooh, that's some nice curtains.
Isn't that pretty?
What's on them?
Let's see.
Oh, look at them.
So.
Uh-oh. Walk this way.
Yeah, good.
Woo! The whole trailer's moving. Put my big fat butt up on it and it flips up. I'll get a block and put underneath it. Julie thought she'd gonna die.
I did. I thought I was gonna get my head crushed by a vintage camper.
All right, we're gonna keep cleaning. Try not to die.
Okay, just plugged it in.
I don't think so.
No, what's the other side? There's two strings on it. I don't suppose if that one works, the other one works.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see.
Does it even have a light in it?
No. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. Where's the electrical?
Is it under the stove, maybe?
No.
Here. What's that?
The cord to plug it in. There's not even an outlet or anything in here, is there? You know, like a plug-in?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I have no idea how we go.
Look at this shit. This will
work?
work. It works really good.
That's good. Yeah.
See if this will work. Oh yeah, we get a little. Ooh, look at this wall.
Oh yeah, that wall's a disaster.
Ooh, you got some work to do in here, boys.
There we
Yeah.
go.
It's opening. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That's good. Hopefully the wall stays. You guys look this, you'll see. If you sleep on this side and you have to pee, you just roll over to this side and push the wall out. And there you go. I'm joking, by the way. So yeah, we'll have to take this window out and take all this wood off and redo this whole side.
Yeah.
And then this ceiling, it's gonna have to be fixed too.
I'll be back at 5 tonight. You think you'll have it done by then?
Yeah. What's that? What is this?
Oh, is that the off and on?
I don't know. It's a little button.
Wait a minute. Here, you hold that.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me get my
Oh my gosh, we're having problems.
big wedgie.
There's a button up here. I don't know what this does. Pull out and push it in, but let's see what it does in here. It looks like a 12-volt system. Yeah, this is probably for 12-volt wiring. I'm sure that's not 110, I can tell you.
Okay. That's kind of crazy.
So the bulb could be out of this. You just don't know. But that's the only light in here. There's no plug-ins or anything, so. Okay. I don't know.
Well, hopefully that'll be easy.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll figure it out.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. At least the floor's pretty solid. I mean, this over here really needs addressed big time.
Oh yeah.
All through this whole side, and then the ceiling is falling down. So we're gonna have to tear this whole ceiling out, and then we're gonna have to repair all that. So, okay, well, we'll just continue on. Just got back from Menards. I had to pick up some wood.
Wood.
I picked up some of these 2x2s, and I got 2 5/8 sheets of plywood. On this little vintage camper that we picked up, we got it covered up with a tarp because the roof's got some problems. So anyway, Julie's been cleaning it out. So she's got the ceiling and everything else ripped out of it. She's pretty good at this. But if you notice, these boards are rotted out. That's what I just went to pick up so I can replace all this. The same way on this side. But I got those 2x2s because I got to replace some stuff up here. We got some water damage. You can see that one up there. It's not even, see how it's moving? It's not even on. So I've got to cut wood to go in between all these, tighten all this back up. This side don't look too bad, but the side on the right there needs some work. So what I want to do is, actually I had my garage all cleaned out. I was pretty proud of it because it was a disaster in here. So I had it all cleaned out, and then I had to go pick up all this lumber. So got my saw out. I'm gonna lay everything out, get some tables going, and start putting this together. So yeah, we'll get this little camper all put together, and then it goes in the bed of this truck is where it's gonna go. It won't stay there all the time. It's actually a really neat little camper. It's hard to see because we got it all covered up, but we're gonna get it all fixed up. It'll be pretty cool. Now I will have to come in here and notch this out. I'm gonna have to come straight up and then cut it off and box that in like that. The reason for it, because my fuel tank's back here. So when the camper's in here, it needs to come up and then come up and over. Now I am gonna move this neck, and I'm gonna try to position this neck right out here on the side so I can put a new hose in, make it to where you actually fill the truck from over here because that camper is gonna be in there. So yeah, that's what I'm working on today, and I'm gonna get these boards unloaded. I'll show you guys what we're into as we go. Okay, so what I'm doing today is I'm working on the vintage camper again. I've actually got it here in the garage, and let me show you a few things that I've done to it so far. I'm kind of bouncing around on working on stuff. I can't stay focused on one thing, so I kind of jump around. I've been working on the Cadillac, putting carpet in it, you know, as you guys seen in the last video. But right now I'm working on the vintage camper. I've actually got it in the garage. So what I've done, I've actually put 4x4s underneath it, and I ran those. I put one in the center and I put one on each side. The reason I did that is because I can take my fork truck over here and I can go underneath there and I can pick this thing up and put it in the bed of my truck. It's a lot easier because it actually sat on the ground. You couldn't really get underneath it. So I wanted to do it that way. It's only gonna sit it up about 3 inches. It's really not gonna hurt it any. So what I've done is I got it out here. We tore this whole side off because it was all rotten down through here. And as you can see, I'm putting all new wood in. This piece here isn't screwed in yet. I've just got it in there. I've got to screw it in. But there is all the new wood. And I've rolled this metal up, and I'll end up unscrewing that and then rolling that back down and using it back where it needs to be. This side actually really turned out nice. It's really good shape. The other side's the worst, but there was a lot of rotten wood, but we're getting it. I mean, it just takes some time. As you can see, this is all new wood now. So one thing that I am going to have to do is, if you look up here on the ceiling, you can see the rot. It's got a lot of rot right here on this board. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cut some pieces to go in between here to tighten everything up. Anything that's rotten like that, I'll probably cut it out and put a new board. But I can add all new wood up inside of here in this wall space. And then I'll wire it, insulate it, and then we'll finish the inside out. But this side looks a lot better than the other side.
Why should I hide who I am?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
But we're getting it. I mean, it's just gonna take some time. As you can see, the roof, that's the reason I got it inside the garage, because I was trying to keep it from having any more damage than what it already has. The roof on it's not terrible, but it's got a lot of little things like this here. See the seam? See that? That'll leak bigger than crap. So I've got to fix this here where the nails come down. I need to take all these nails out and put a new piece of wood inside of there and tie that in. When I get all done here, I'm going to actually polish this camper. But it'll get there. It just takes some time, but it'll get there. So I'm going to keep working on this. I try not to bore you guys with me out here cutting wood and bringing it in here and screwing it in and all that. So you get the idea of what I'm doing. I'll keep you posted as I go. I'll show you what I've got done from time to time. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so I've been working on the top of this camper was all coming apart right here. So I put a 2x2 inside of there, and I'm screwing all that back together. I'm doing the same thing down here. I've actually tied all these in. I've used these metal brackets to tie it in, put a piece of 2x4 there. So now I'll put the piece of metal that I took off of here, I'll put that back on, and then this should be pretty solid. And then this here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend that underneath there and tie it up, caulk everything in, paint everything, and then it should be pretty sound. It's pretty solid now. It's a lot better than what it was, because this whole wall was flopping around. I do have to put a couple 2x2s on each side of this window, because if you look how it moves, it's moving the whole wall. So we got to get some support in there to tighten everything up. But other than that, everything looks pretty well. It's pretty tight, looks pretty good in there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on working on this. This side actually looks really good. This side is pretty much done. But I ordered new lights for the sides. They come in today, and then I ordered some new LED tail lights for it. And then I'm gonna wire that in to a plug, so when I put it in the back of my truck, I can plug it in. But it's coming along, it's getting there. It just takes time doing this, you know? It's just real time consuming. But we'll get it. We'll keep plugging away. Okay, I got that piece of metal put across the bottom. I got it all tied in. Those actually interlock. They go up underneath here and lock in. And then I put screws on the bottom side going straight up on that whole edge. So I think it looks pretty good. We had the water fill spot right here, but I cover that up. I'll probably end up making some kind of little patch or something over that. I don't know, it doesn't look real bad, but you can still see it. So anyway, that side looks like this side now, which is what we're after. it's really starting to come together. It's really getting a lot tighter. I mean, I've noticed if I push on this thing, it's a lot more solid, or however you want to say it. It's just a lot better. So it's coming along. I mean, you know, it just takes time doing this. But yeah, it'll get there. I put some, I got some wood tied in here, and I put a new piece from here all the way back to the corner, goes inside of there. So I got that all tied in. I got the window all tightened up because I put those braces going up and down. So it actually tightened up this wall. So it tightened it up pretty well. So once I get all done, what my game plan is I'm gonna end up polishing all of this, and I'll probably end up painting this section right here anyway. Maybe with a stripe of some sort. Maybe blue, because it matches the truck, and that's what it's gonna be in, so.
Blue, you're my boy!
Thank you, sir.
But I'll end up polishing all this, high-speed buff this, and I'll show you that when I get done. I still have to work on this here. I got a lot of this pushed out, as you can see, but this metal is supposed to tie up in there, and there's a gap right here. So I have to get inside, which is hard because it's this overhang, but I can get inside there with a pry bar and push in on it. I'm gonna have to do it sometime when somebody can help me, because I gotta push it out and then put the screws in it after it's pushed out, you know. So yeah, it's coming along. We'll keep working on this, and I'll show you where we're at next. Okay, so I've taken the old lights out. They was really bad. I've got some replacement lights for it. They just came in, and I took the tail lights out also. They were really bad. I was really after the nostalgia, but you know, it is what it is. I still want to be able to have good visibility, to be able to see. So I bought these lights. They're not bad. They're LEDs, and they look like pretty good lights, and they pretty much fit in the same spot. So they will go there, and that's how they'll look. Not bad. Not too bad at all. So I got those, and then also I purchased some marker lights. So I bought these little marker lights, and they're LEDs, but I took the old lights off, which is this. You know, obviously they go like that. So what I think I'm gonna do, let me walk over here and show you. So what my plan is to take this metal, and I'm gonna cut this metal out the size of this here. Then that way this rubber, see how it's got the slot? It'll lock into that right there. And then what I'll do is I'll paint these probably silver or black, maybe black. Black might look good, because I'm gonna polish the camper. So if I paint these black and then I put these in, recess them back in there, then all I have to do is I'll have to come over here and I'll have to drill me a hole the size of that light that countersinks back in there. And then I'll have to use some Buell tape and everything to seal it and all that. But all this will be polished. So what I'll probably end up doing right now is I'm gonna go around and polish around these areas so I can go ahead and put the lights in. And that way when I'm polishing, I don't have to get real close to the light. I can just kind of go around it. So that's kind of my game plan. But it's, you know, it's getting there. I'll work on this and see what I can get done next. I'd really like to get the whole back of this polished. We'll probably end up painting that door. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, but it'll be nice. So I'll keep on moving on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buff around these lights and then get this ready. So what I use is polishing compound. You can get it at Harbor Freight, they have it there. And get it with the green lid. It's compound used for copper, brass, stainless steel, and regular steel. So I've used this a lot and it seems like it works really well. So what you do is I got my buffer and I get these wheels at Harbor Freight, and what you do, you turn it on and you run this onto the wheel, get that compound in the wheel, then you start buffing it. And when you're running it, you can see that stuff flick up on here, but it'll be fine. You'll see how it polishes. And normally if you do this, you probably ought to have some glasses or something on.
Glasses?
Because this stuff flies and it'll get in your eyes and stuff. So I'm wearing sunglasses, but that's fine. And you can almost see it all on here. And then you just buff it. As you can see, it polishes. Look how shiny that is.
Impressive.
You can see what I'm after here. So now I'll be able to work on this light and get it put in, and then when I'm polishing the rest of this camper, I don't have to worry about getting into the rubber or getting into paint when I paint the outskirt of the light itself. So as you can see, it gets hot. That's the reason you'll hear that metal popping. You know, it's almost like it's warping, but it's really not. It's just getting some heat to it. You can feel it. It's when you do this, you'll feel it's hot, but it'll cool off. And then once it cools off, it just kind of goes back to shape. And then you can just take a towel, wipe it all down. But I'll have to go over this a couple times. I know it really looks pretty good like this, but you do it a couple times and it's really nice and shiny. So that's what I'm after, guys. Yeah, you can see how nice and shiny it is. You can see the reflection.
It's like looking in a mirror, only not.
So yep, that's what I'm after. I'll continue on. I'm gonna go around and do all the lights, and I'm gonna do the ones here on the back end. I'm gonna go ahead and polish all this, and then I'll kind of show you where I'm at when I get done. And you never know. I mean, once you get to doing this stuff's messy though. You'll be black. You'll have this stuff all over you. So whenever you do this, you might want to do it on an evening or something that you can get it done, and then you can just go jump in the shower or something, because you're gonna need to after you get done with this. Okay, so I've been buffing, so you can see the difference. Looks a lot different. Oh, there's a mosquito. So much for mosquitoes. So I've been polishing this side too, as you can see. So I'm gonna end up painting this down here blue to match the truck.
Blue, you're my boy!
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, it's coming along. It's getting there. It's starting to look like a cool camper. Well, I'll continue on. Yeah, so as you can see, when I was doing that, it takes a lot to get that off, a lot more than what you realize, but it looks so much nicer when you got it clean. And I've noticed that the paint's harder to get off up here towards the top. You can see the film, and I think it's because there's an overhang that hangs over, and it's shadowed, you know, the paint, so it's kind of protected it, because the paint's a lot thinner down in here because the sun's been hitting it, and you can really see it on this side. I mean, it's almost down to the aluminum here. So yeah, it takes some time doing this. I mean, this isn't a very fast operation, but man, it looks so much nicer. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna paint the door or I can polish it. It's aluminum. I mean, it'll shine just like the rest, but I don't want to put too much shine on it. So who knows? I don't know. We might polish some of it and maybe paint a stripe or something on it, or put something on it. I don't know. When Julie gets back home, we'll figure it out from there, but it's shiny. The sides shine a lot easier than this diamond shape because it's hard to get in these crevices. On these, you got crevices here, but you can get them out a lot simpler than on the back. So the back part is the hardest. So I'm gonna keep on buffing, and I just kind of want to show you guys how I did it. The buffer wheel, as you can see, it gets so much aluminum packed in it. So if you take this screwdriver and you run it and go across it, it'll take all that stuff off. And then I use this screw stick, you know, to buff it out. So, well, that's what I'm doing. I just kind of wanted to show you guys where I'm at. Okay, so I finished buffing the back of this, got all this done. I got the new lights installed, these LEDs. So I got them installed, got the wires running inside. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna buff this side, then that way you guys can kind of see how fast it changes, you know, because this shines pretty quick on this side because there's not much paint over here. So let's do it to it. good. Honestly, this is my favorite thing to do is buff stuff like this. I don't know why. I get some enjoyment out of it because you can really see a big difference. Now, this aluminum's hot, so when you're buffing, you'll notice the metal flip-flopping. You know, you'll hear it tweaking and all that.
I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking.
And all it's doing is it's getting hot, but it'll cool off and it'll go back to shape. So if you hear that noise, don't worry about it. Just keep buffing. It'll be fine. It'll cool off and it'll be right back to shape.
That's how it's done, son. That's how it's done, son. Killed it, man. The crowd was crazy. Is it always that wild on a Wednesday?
So I'm going to continue down this whole side. I just want to let you guys know this is what I'm doing. So, okay. So I've been polishing, and it's getting there. It's close. I mean, I know it really looks shiny, but there's some areas here that needs to go on over again. So I'm going to have to go over this probably a couple times. I did tape off where it said Phoenix. That's what brand it is. So it's getting there. And then this here will be all blue. It'll have a blue stripe, blue, so it matches the truck. So yeah, so if you're doing this, make sure you're ready to take a shower because as you can see, this stuff gets all over you and it's hard to get it off, so.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
But this is what I've been working on, and I'll continue on and show you the process. It'll get there, just takes time. Okay, it's looking better. It's looking better. Got this blue tape up here, keep that roof sealant from running over the edge. That's the reason it's on there. So I got the roof coated. Looks pretty good. Not bad. Got the blue on there. I ran out of paint, so we'll get some more, but what's going on in here? What are you doing in here, woman?
I need to be shorter, like your mama.
She needs to be shorter like my mom. Yeah, this camper is kind of short, we've noticed, you know, but I mean, it's okay for what we're using it for. I think it'll be fine. Julie's in here cleaning up. She cleaned off all the walls so we can get the material put on the walls. We was at Menards today looking at different things that we're wanting to use, so we'll get that stuff picked up and start putting it in here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like a hobbit.
There's a little hobbit coming out of her hobbit home.
Hello, little hobbits.
So yeah, as you can see, it's getting there. But we're gonna keep working on it. I'm working on the marker lights right now. I took and got them all stripped down.
Stripper?
And I've got them all painted black. So now we'll put these new LED lights in there. So it'll be pretty good. Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna get these lights and install them. So I have to cut the center of this out. I'm gonna lay this here. I hate to use a plasma cutter, but I'm gonna have to. So let me cut this and then I'll show you what we're into. Now it has a hole. While that one's cooling off, I've already done one. I did this one a few minutes ago. So this piece here, this rubber will fit right inside of here. And you get the light. Let's put the light in first. Pull the wire through. Maybe. If I get my fingers to work this morning. So you get this light in. Maybe. Having some technical difficulties today.
Where are your safety glasses at?
Well, you know, I got the safety third shirt on. Actually, I don't have it on, but I have the shirt. Okay, so as you can see, this thing fits really tight in there.
It's good that it fits tight. That way it won't pop out going down the road.
It's hard to get it in there. There it goes. Oh, a little bit there. So what I'll do is I'll pop that in there.
Nice.
And there'll be a light.
That's
so
perfect.
Let's go in here and we'll show you what we're going to put it. So now these, which I might have to relocate this hole because this is the hole that was in there. We took them out, but basically they go like that.
Nice.
So I'll have to cut because this sticks out. So I'll have to cut this out so that this will countersink back in there. Anyway, we'll get these all done. I painted these last night, all black. We'll get all these finished up, get them all glued in, and then I'll get them screwed on here, and we'll show you what it looks like when we get done.
Here she is, the Phoenix. It's looking good. Aaron's doing a great job. New LED taillights. He polished her really nicely. This thing hopefully is going to be big enough for the both of us because we're not little people. The bed's going to be interesting, but this is such a fun camper. The guy tried to talk us out of buying it. He said it's really far gone. I don't know if you want it or not. He said, yep, we'll take her. So, got the countertop out. Got everything stripped out down to her bare bones. Trying to debate on whether or not the sink will stay or go. The front looks pretty nice. The back's a little rough, so I don't know if we'll be able to get that looking good or not, but cute, cute, cute.
Yeah, I'm using this as a template so I can know where to cut my hole. So I'll cut this hole out, and then that way that neck will countersink back in there. I'll probably have to cut it actually a little bit wider, maybe up in here, because it tapers. So I need to make sure it goes flush. You know, we don't want it sticking out. And we'll end up putting buhl tape behind here before we put it on. That way, if there would be water that would run down, it don't go through that hole and into the camper.
Mm-hmm. That cord in there, I need to pull that out, don't I?
Yeah, we gotta cut all those out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go around and mark all these and then, you know, cutting them out and install them. I'm gonna try to use this thing to cut this out. I marked where I need to be, but I don't know if this will do real well. It looks like it's cut, and I tried a little piece, so we'll see. You know what, but hang on.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, I put my glasses on because I knew you guys would be like, hey, you don't have his glasses on, oh my gosh. So, okay, here we go. Boy, it don't cut good, that's for sure. Plan B or C or D or whichever one we're on there. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. I don't know, it gets in there. I think the whole thing starts flopping.
Yeah.
And then it won't, I can't hold this and do this and video and all. Okay, so I went and picked up this epoxy. It's for wood, metal. It sets up pretty quick. But I bought this epoxy, and what I did is I put these rubber grommets in there and I epoxied all the way around to hold that rubber in there so it didn't come out. And then once that dries, I'll get those put in the camper, and then I'll place the lights on there. So I just spread the stuff around. As you can see, if you just kind of spread that all the way around, right there where that rubber meets the metal, then it'll hold that in there without falling. But this stuff dries pretty quick, so you got to kind of stay with it. You got to work it out there. So see, this one's already starting to dry. It was the first one I did, and I just did it a few minutes ago. So I kind of move them around. That way, if there's, see that epoxy on the board, I don't want it to stick to this. So yeah, see, it's coming out the hole for the screw is why it's dripping. So I'm gonna wipe it off there. There we go. Yeah, you can see it hanging down. So I'll get that off there, but yeah, they're gonna look pretty good. You can see. Now I'll get the lights put on it and I'll get them placed in. I did cut a hole in this one right here. I've been trying to figure out how I was going to cut that hole out, but actually I started using just a jigsaw. I want to play a game. Is what I'm using. So I'm going to do this one and do the other two on the other side, obviously. Oh, and I put another coat on the roof. So the roof looks pretty good. I think it's probably almost done. Now, we are going to put solar panels on the roof of this thing because when we go camping, if we have solar panels, we can charge our phone. We could probably put a couple fans in here blowing, you know, if you're sleeping in bed or stuff like that, you know.
We are not groupies. We are Band-Aids.
You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. It's too early in the morning for this stuff. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm pretty pleased with it, really. Looks pretty good. And then I'll get back on the caddy here. I got so many projects, it's not even funny. So I'll finish up the carpet in the Cadillac too. But yeah, we're gonna get this all wrapped up and get the lights put on. And once I get all the holes drilled, I'll get the lights put on, and I'll show you guys where we're at then.
Where are we?
Okay guys, so we are going to work on Julie's car today. So we parked this car in our barn and a cat got in it and peed all over the carpet. So
Stupid cat.
stupid cat. So, I mean, the carpet's awful nice. We really hate to ruin it, but no, actually it's not. We're just gonna replace the carpet anyway, so it's really not a big deal. I've already started unbolting this. I've already taken these panels off, the side, you know, the kick pan. I've already taken these off. Julie was cutting hair and I thought, you know, I'll go ahead and do a few things while she was working. So we're gonna pull this carpet out, and this over here is the new carpet. You can see it right here. I just got it laid out and trying to get it to flatten down with it being rolled up in the box. So we're gonna go with gray because we're gonna have the interior redone in this car, and the door panels and the seats and everything will be gray. Oh, right here. This is her sample, I think.
Yeah.
Is this your sample there?
I do think so. Yeah, that looks
I
pretty
think it'll
good.
look nice. So, you know, it'll look a lot better than that.
In the
So-
cat's defense, the carpet is the worst color ever. So
It is.
it's probably just his comment on how ugly.
So the problem is I'm gonna have to go around and cut around all these seat belts to get this carpet off. When I did the other truck that you guys are watching this video, and I've been working on the 89, the seat belts, I can't get the bolts out without breaking them. So what I'm doing, I'm just cutting around them. I know it might not be the proper way to do it, but that's how I'm doing it. So, I don't know, everybody can gripe about it if they want, I guess. I don't know. It'll be fine.
Well, if they want to do
Everything's
it
fine.
different, they can do it themselves, right?
Exactly, everything will be fine. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull this seat out, we're gonna pull the carpet out, we're gonna see what the floors look like. We got real lucky on the 89, as you can see, the floors in that thing was solid. I mean, real nice and solid, but it had no issues. So hopefully we get the same thing with this. But I don't know, if so, I'll have to repair the floors before we put that new carpet in. But we're gonna do the first step, we're gonna take these out. So, you ready to take them out?
Ready.
What you gotta do is you gotta push this little tab, push that in. Try not to stab yourself, which is what I normally do. Well, it's not gonna be easy.
Of course.
It's not gonna be easy.
It was easy. Everybody do this crap.
Yep, I only have two hands.
You mean to use my other hand to pull?
Um,
Or climb over there. Pull on it if you want.
okay.
Cut.
All right, we got it out. So there's the seat. We had a little bit of issues getting it out, but we got it out.
Because you're working with a chick instead of dude.
Whatever. So there's the floor, there's the carpet. So we're gonna pull all this out and see what we got.
Is there a better way to do it?
I don't think so. Howdy. Do you? Hey, come here for a second.
What do you need?
Stand right here. And then turn this way. And then say, "Hi, YouTube."
You're terrible.
She hates being on camera. That's the reason I did that. See?
I got it.
Yeah. Holy smoke.
They look great.
I don't see holes in the floor.
That's awesome. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, so there's the floors. They are pretty good. I'm surprised. It looks like they've been rhino lined at one time.
Maybe they're rusted underneath there or something.
See that up there? It looks like it's all been rhino lined.
Does it look rusted?
Is that rust over there in that corner? Yeah, that. Is that rust?
Yeah.
It looks like a hole. Maybe not. This side doesn't.
No. Feels. Why don't you look underneath of it?
I'm pretty sure.
Can you tell from the underneath?
No, that's why I wanted to get the carpet. I couldn't see.
Some kind of lining on it.
It does. That is like a lino.
Maybe you put.
No. And this is all antifreeze that's right there, honey. So the heater core is leaking. Yeah.
Okay.
It gives us something else to work on.
I mean, why not?
I mean-
because every time you turn around, something else is breaking.
Yeah.
Why can't we find some cool
We
artifacts in here?
we drive junk. That's what happens when you drive junk.
I drive new though, and I can't even get something that runs.
Yeah, the rockers
Yeah, you
look pretty
guys had a
decent
rough
too.
day over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pull this back seat out. See what's underneath there. Yeah. How much is in there?
15 cents.
Holy cow. That used to be able to buy you a piece of gum, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a nickel over there.
Yeah, so I said 15 cents. There's a dime and a nickel.
Big money. Look at all these wires. We're gonna have to take these wires out. This, I think this is for the amp and
speakers and crap in the
stereo and
trunk.
crap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all new.
we'll take all that out.
You can take that carpet dye and dye those little splotches.
Oh, yeah.
Door panels, and if you wanted to.
Yep.
This seems to be part of that.
So
Part of it in the...
it looks pretty good though. I'm very surprised. That floor is that solid.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm standing. It's not. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel.
Well, when we get in this car, I never noticed it sagging or anything. I've always wondered. So
No.
Maybe they
Yeah.
put new floor pans in at some point.
they could have. So yeah, the new carpet will go in. I'm gonna clean this up. We'll go through and we'll sweep everything out, clean all the dirt out of there. I'll probably go ahead and work on the heater core before I put this carpet in, obviously, so you don't have antifreeze on the new carpet.
That'd be nice.
That might be nice.
That would be good.
I mean,
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
always go
Hopefully we
green
get
carpet.
Julie's new ride going, or her not new ride but old ride.
I love this Chevy. I'm sad that it's not running.
Oh, it's running now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
We just put a new alternator on it, new battery in it. The only thing I gotta do is fix that heater core, get the carpet in there, and then we'll be back driving it for the summer. And then hopefully we can get these seats recovered. That's the game plan. Take those maybe to the upholstery shop, maybe at the end of summer before we go through winter, and then just have them done during the winter. Because I can just take the seats over there and drop them off. Because we're doing the carpet, so, you know. Okay. Yeah, Julie's been out here working on the car. Come out and see what she was doing. Look at her. There she is. She's in the caddy. She's been putting the matting down on the floor. I had actually started up just a corner, but I just had a couple pieces. But we got a new box in. She got that all put down. It looks pretty good. Looks really nice. So the seat goes back here. We're not really worried about it. Obviously, we're not trying to deaden the sound because it's a convertible. And, you know, what do you think, honey? I think it looks nice.
Well, I mean, it was easy to do. So,
Yeah, it looks good. It's nice and tight where it rolls over that edge, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So, yeah, it works really good. That stuff does
Bad
work
for an
good.
amateur.
Not bad for an amateur.
Felt like I was playing Twister in there.
So, yeah, that looks pretty good. Now we'll get the carpet put in, get it all put back together, and probably tomorrow or the next day, she'll probably be getting the old girl out again. She's been pretty lonesome sitting back here in the paint booth.
Hey, I forgot to tell you, see I cut holes where the bolts go in the seats.
Oh
So
yeah.
you should be able to find those pretty easy.
Oh
So
yeah.
Cut the little holes so you can find where the seat goes. And there's holes up here too.
Yep. So we got the new carpet. We'll get it put in, and it's looking good. Yeah, she's ready to get her old girl back out.
Yeah.
She looks lonely in here.
Wants to be back out on the road.
Yeah, she does.
I won't miss that cat shit colored carpet either.
That cat shit colored carpet. Okay, so here we are. We have the carpet put in. Doesn't look too bad. Looks a lot better than what it did. So we got gray carpet in. And what we'll do is we're going to pull these seats back out probably this winter and have them reupholstered while we're gone. And the whole interior is going to be gray. So, but the carpet's in, so it looks pretty decent. And we'll be able to do more here later. Welcome to this old camper.
I'm thinking this on the walls, and then we love the shiny ceilings. So I'm trying to incorporate maybe some of the shiny ceiling back on this part because it is flexible.
I think it will work. Starting to look like a camper now. We got the solar panels in. I've actually placed them up on the roof. You can see.
Getting the refrigerator in. It's not been easy, has it, honey?
No, it's not fun. Zero fun. If you're looking for fun, don't buy a vintage camper. We're ready to go camping.